I didn't get the
Yeah.
quota.
Alright, so if we
Memo.
dial in then, we'll
Mhm.
have to catch up with Taylor afterwards. Just to
And like
recap
super
on
thick
last
stamens.
week, you all decided to make your way away from Zar into the woods, into the Orklands. You spent a couple of days camping, much to the regret of a couple of your members. You
Fucking camping.
you then, in the middle of the night, encountered a bit of the sound of battle. Uh, you were
Miles and miles and miles away.
Yes, it was about 5 miles away. But your ever trusty watchman decided that he should sneakily creep into each of your tents and wake you up.
Yeah, they were close.
Which, yeah, that works. Why not? Why wouldn't you sneak in quietly to wake someone up?
Yeah, it's only like 5 miles away. They could hear me. If I
Yeah,
can hear them,
exactly,
they can
yeah.
hear me.
Yeah, it's not like you have freakishly big ears.
No. It's not like I have superhuman powers that's
No.
granted to me or something.
He called you a freak.
I know. I let it go.
Stand up
If
to
you just
yourself.
add "le" in front of it. Oh.
No, okay, at a level 3 versus the DM? No! I'm not gonna stand up to myself. I'm gonna grovel to keep this character alive.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. So, once you had everyone awake, you proceeded to, all but 2 of you, make your way towards the enemy camp, or the enemy sounds of battle. The other 2 of you decided to stay behind and break camp and put everything back in the wagons, nice, neat, and tidy.
Can we say pack up? I don't want to give him ideas of breaking things in the future. I'm much more comfortable with pack up.
Okay. They packed up then. While the rest of you moved forward and found what looked like a camp that had been attacked. You began looking around, investigating. You found one person injured very badly, another person injured almost to the point of death. You assisted them, you healed them, you found out that they had been attacked. You pursued their attacker and caught up with the attacker at the mouth of a cave. Meanwhile, Arthur had stayed behind a few moments and managed to discover some new information that led you to believe that the attacker may have been none other than the Lady Catherine, who was one of the people that you were looking for. Arthur caught up with you and gave you this information. You proceeded into the cave. After a bit of a confrontation where Catherine encouraged you to kill her, you did not do so and instead waited until she passed out from blood loss. You managed to save one of the 2 people she had dragged into the cave with her. The other one was dead.
Very ungrateful.
You,
gonna add.
you carried the survivor and Catherine back to camp. You interrogated the... as you arrived back at camp, you found that Taylor had been knocked out and tied up by the almost dead people that you had left him guarding. You followed them through the woods. You managed to find traces that looked like one of them had been killed, possibly by the other one. You headed back to camp. You interrogated the survivor. Found that she was really not a fan of orcs. That she believed that orcs were the problem and the source of everything that had basically been wrong with her life growing up. And from there, you killed her.
Hey, we also found out she worshipped the Emperor as a deific character.
Well, yes, she did hold him in a reverence, yes.
But that wouldn't be like news for us, right? We know that there are several people worshipping him as a
in
god.
fact, that's what the legal thing is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was just the ruler, not
Well,
like god level.
Legally, he is the ruler. No one is allowed to mention any ruler but him, and
Yeah.
no one is able to worship any deity but him.
Okay.
The law does not actually say that you have to worship him, but the law basically says if you don't worship him, you don't have any other options.
Well, that's nice. At least he's keeping it nice and loose on that point.
Yeah.
You don't have to worship me, but if you want to, go ahead. It's fine.
If you don't want to worship me, then just don't worship me.
Yeah.
That's
Fairly-
basically how it works.
Yeah, that's very liberal of him. It's great.
He's an equal opportunity despot.
Yeah.
Actually, he's completely unequal.
Like, yeah. Oh, and during all of this, me and Jonathan had the strategic know-how to predict which way we were not going to go later. So we went in that direction to scout ahead to make sure that there indeed were no orc killers over there too, because we don't know, there might be some
Yeah,
more
and there wasn't a map.
Exactly. There were
Yeah, there was
what map?
definitely no
What?
map anywhere.
Yeah, why would you even bring something like that up when we know there's none? So there's no problem.
Madman, what have you done to your camera?
I got a call and Skype thought, hey, you should take the call instead.
Skype likes to
back.
do that.
Yeah. Damn, I have priorities. And now there's a beeping. Go ahead, I have my headphones on.
Okay.
But listen to this.
Yeah. So, as
What the fuck is that?
so that's basically where we ended the session. The rest of the group had started to make their way back to the original campsite and got back there to discover that Jonathan and Vincent were not there.
No,
No?
We went towards Jonathan and Vincent because I used the medallion
that's right,
of finding them.
used the medallion to find them. Yes. so you
Which-
headed that way.
They're the one place in the world I know that they aren't is where they are supposed to be. So we will assume that they are not there. But yeah, I'll use the amulet.
Okay. You are able to travel faster than they are with the wagon. So you do eventually catch up to them mid-morning on the road leading back towards Zar.
I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
Aren't I right in saying that that's towards Zar?
Yes. Yes,
Alright.
it is.
Just
Is there
making
anybody
sure.
else on the road in between us and them?
Let me find out.
No, it's fairly quiet.
I'm gonna shout and you're like, hey! Wait! Stop!
What you shouting for,
Yeah,
man?
Vincent will whisper to Jonathan, remember, this is just where we want to be. Hello.
Going the wrong way.
No, we went ahead of you because we are going towards. Kind of looks at the map. SAR, which is over there. It's in that direction we're going. Yes, which is the way we want to go.
Czar is that way. We're
Yeah.
not going to.
Oh, I thought we were done with we scouted ahead and we came to the conclusion that this is the correct way.
So
I thought we were going to Czar as well.
See? We just gave up on that whole adventure business and just are going ahead towards SAR, right? By the way, how did that noise in the woods
I
go?
point at the fucking unconscious battle maiden over my shoulder, who's wanted in the city and who is now probably a werewolf. And
I'm
just
sorry, what?
she's not a werewolf. She's in her regular form, right?
She is, yes.
she's probably a werewolf.
Don't
you-
worry.
I see,
don't
I see you
Don't
found
know it.
someone.
chill out, man.
Actually, chances are she's cured. She
We
may
cure
not be. Depends on how long she's been infected, but it'd be more likely that she's cured than she's not.
Would you like me to test?
What?
Everyone
That is
agrees
a
that.
preposterous conclusion.
To what?
To say that she's cured more than she's not?
The chances are higher that she was cured with the lesser restoration than she was infected long enough not to. But we'll be
How
able
long
to
did
test-
she say she was infected for?
She didn't.
Well, then you have no
Maybe-
idea.
Jonathan, maybe we are not in the strongest
That's why
bargaining
she's
position right
manacled.
now,
Do you
and
see
we should just
how
be happy
she is-
that we're not talking about the
how
map.
she's tied up and manacled? That
What about the map?
Casey, can I roll a perception on that? What he just said about the map?
Go for it.
I have no idea what you said. What? No, I didn't say anything. Shut the
You
fuck
think
up.
that we didn't hear that, madman?
I just want to see if my character hears it because he has advantage on this shit. So we'll see.
You don't have advantage.
I do have advantage
No, you don't.
actually.
No, you don't.
How's that coming out?
Not that it matters, but
I have an advantage on not being heard.
And I feel like I heard the word map.
Yeah, you heard.
Yes, we were talking about the absence of a map. Yeah.
Actually, that's not what you said, but okay. So as you say map, I'm gonna be like, you have a treasure map, dude?
Maybe we should focus on the person on the shoulder of.
Yeah, let's talk about the person who's
Where's
potentially
my
a
map?
werewolf.
Where's my map?
They have a treasure
have
map.
no-
Why don't we go after that treasure?
So you
But
found someone in the
I want a
woods.
treasure
That's
I want
terrific.
treasure. No. What's this treasure? I want treasure.
There's no treasure. None.
No treasure.
Let's talk about the
What are you talking
werewolf
about?
person.
Wait,
Yes,
that
that's
should have been a
important.
treasure map.
That's way more important than any.
How many maps did you find?
He said he was following a treasure map.
Oh, is that why they're headed in the wrong direction?
Where's your treasure?
Like I said, there was none. Anyway,
no. Vincent puts his arm around
Arthur-
Jonathan. It was friendship all along.
I would
If you have the spell prepared, yeah, check and see.
what would you like
Yeah.
from me? Detect magic?
No,
So
I thought you said you were
we're
going to detect the curse thing.
I can't do that yet.
Oh. Yeah, it confused me when you said that because I was like, I didn't think Pally's got spells that fast.
Jonathan, you should bring your bird back.
That's why I brought.
Tomorrow-
That's why I brought. That's why I put it at Pally 1 because Pally is getting later. It makes sense because the power is equal.
Wait,
Okay,
what did
hold
I
on.
said I would like treasure. I never said anything about curse.
Yeah. We all would like that treasure.
can
like
my
treasure too,
mechanical
Big Blue?
bird come
Cool.
like
Check.
sauntering into the scene, like in the distance, like just barely flying?
And now it tells the message like
You're never going to see that bird again. The odds.
Just as he says something, can Can the bird come sauntering on scene?
Oh, by the way, Casey,
Oh.
where's Shyla? Because she should have gotten here way before we did, and if she's not, I'm worried.
Oh no, we did kind of just skip through that. But no, she would have been placed forward.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't put it past you to be like, and something happened.
No,
He's
I'm
dead
not
and gone
doing that.
forever if you don't remember.
I'm
Not
gonna
yet.
do that in the transition between scenes at the start of the game. Not yet.
So
Alright,
anyhow,
I
are you saying
will-
that this is the last? This is the Battle Maiden, which is wanted in Sa?
Mhm.
I thought we went out here
Oh,
to
boy.
find the adventurers hunting orcs.
Oh, we
did
found
find
them.
and they're all dead except for one that got away.
She killed
The-
them.
Did
What?
we claim
No.
credit with the orcs?
She didn't kill him. He killed there was the one that Zag was watching that got free and sleeped him so that he fell asleep, and then the two of them got away, and then he stabbed his buddy in the back and then magically disappeared.
What?
What?
What
It
do you
doesn't
think?
make any
Amy-
sense. Why
So-
would he stab his friend in the back?
Besides that, you mean one of them got away and saw you?
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
I assume they didn't yell their names while they were fighting them.
Of course I did.
Did you take anything from them?
I am sick and
could've,
the loss of our name. we followed the old king, and now I shall slay you. Shit, you got away. Shit, you know my name. Shit.
Nothing like
Sorry,
that. I don't
Bucky.
know. What
What did
did
you say?
Zag tell them?
Nothing.
Oh,
Well, you
so
guys
just
talked
sat
to him
there.
for a while,
What?
didn't you?
Jamie's currently playing
told
Zach's
him.
character, so she decided.
I
Alright,
can
okay,
talk
I
to
didn't-
him.
I can't
Yeah.
do an Alabama accent.
What
don't
did you
even
tell him,
try.
though? That's a good question.
Arthur,
He didn't tell
Arthur
shit.
just told
He didn't
him.
talk about.
Arthur
Oh,
told
wait,
him-
yeah.
What? What?
Jamie.
Arthur told him that basically they were just like them, except that they had an orc in the party or two.
Okay, great. So no names were said. That's fantastic. Now, did you claim credit with the orcs? If I remember correctly, part of this little adventure was to make sure that we gathered friends among the orc tribes, and killing the people hunting them is a good way to get the foot in there. Like
We were
hide.
gonna do that, but
Kill
we had to
your
come
enemies.
back and find you guys.
Oh, but we already went ahead to go towards Sar here, as you can see, which was according to plan, I might add.
No. You just
Yes.
said that the plan was to find the orcs.
Yes, but plans change.
I'm gonna. Kalek is just gonna walk over to Vincent, and he's gonna do like, anybody
Yeah.
home?
All right, I know, right? No one's listening to me. You gotta get with the flow. Now, again, have you told her? Have you talked to her? Does she know
Still
about
waiting.
the people in Saw?
I think we should go back into the forest and try and find the orcs while we're waiting for her to wake up.
I agree with that. This went much faster than expected, and we have 3 weeks to spare before we have to deal with the whole paladin business. So we should contact the orc tribes and tell them what we did and make sure they know.
You mean the night business?
Yes.
Oh, speaking of the knights, I have an idea. But we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
We-
Everyone
we
just
we
goes
all
quiet.
just turn and
Like,
give him a look of like, well,
Are bombs involved, Jonathan? Don't
I
answer
could
that.
build an underground digging machine and just dig under the prison and break them out.
And how
Right,
long will
right.
that take, Buggy?
Assuming I start now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How about we put this pin
I
in
turn
it
back
and
to the
we'll
solid
revisit
plan.
this later.
I turn back to the back of the wagon and I start rummaging through, looking for my map.
I look back and like pat Vincent on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Like, no, look.
No, if Vincent will do the thing where he kind of stretches behind and the map will kind of just drop on the floor beneath the cart.
Let me roll that perception check.
Yep, that
You won't see it. You're in the
Sleight of hand versus perception.
shit.
14. Every time I roll double the same. Almost.
No! How can anyone? Fuck! How can I be this bad at being a rogue?
Yeah, you both.
Worst rogue ever.
As you drop the map, oh, is that the treasure map? That's
No,
a good
this
one.
isn't a treasure map.
He said it
Give
was
us a
the
look,
treasure
Caleb.
map.
Caleb, get it.
I
Give us
have
a look.
my.
No, Declan has it. I just pointed. I'm not gonna actually bother to walk over.
Oh, we found that in the cart. I'm
Yeah,
not
treasure.
In the
Put your name
bag
on it.
with my name on it.
Yes.
Why were you looking in the bag
Oh,
with?
you see, that's a funny story actually, but one that's
It's all
shared
good, man.
among
Vincent,
friends
Vincent,
in a
Vincent.
tavern with some ale, a
You-
lot of
you-
ale.
You wanna
Okay,
you
all
wanna
right.
hit?
Let's go.
Yeah.
And,
I'm
I mean,
just gonna
and one about the other things in there. So,
I'm just gonna go between Declan and Vincent. Like, you wanna hit?
oh,
no.
Okay.
so-
Okay. So
Actually, he's
Anyhow.
probably go yes, but he's not going to take it.
so we're heading into town, right?
No,
No,
forest.
we gotta go find the orcs.
Yes, the orcs.
Have you decided
And-
that?
Communication is so good amongst this group. I
All
like.
right,
I feel like we're a good
all right,
team.
Casey. How long did it take us to get back to the two lost ones?
You're
Went last.
nearly lunchtime on day 3.
And how does the? Okay, well let's get off the road.
Yeah.
Let's set up a little camp. Let's make some food for lunch, and we'll see. I need to check on the Battle Maiden to see how she's
Lunch?
doing.
It's fifth dinner time.
We are going to go and we are going to consume.
Oh,
I don't even know what to say to that.
I'm gonna look over them like. He's like this skinny, right?
It's just contemplating that that's at least 8 meals. Even if breakfast and dinner are normal.
And I was like, where do you fit it all?
Wha-
Okay, so you-
Goes to his.
You don't have 36 dinners in one day?
I do, but I don't think that's normal.
That's completely normal.
Whatever you say.
So
Jonah,
while that
whatever you say.
conversation progresses, I'm going to check on Catherine.
See, there's
After
normal.
I have
She's still on my shoulder.
After I have Zig lay her down on the ground next to a tree.
Oh, you're funny if you think I'm leaving her alone with you.
No, you don't have to. I don't care. You can stay. But it's. Yeah, do you want to eat while you're carrying someone over your shoulder?
Big Blue, can you come over here for a second?
Of course. And he goes over.
Can you stay with Catherine while he talks to her? Make sure he doesn't touch her.
Right. Okay.
Touch her?
What?
Hurt her. Lay a hand on her. Keep your distance.
make sure he doesn't kill her like he did woman back in the camp.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
And then Zig will
Right.
walk off.
Touch her like what
I
you
do
think of him?
believe that the first thing Zig said to me after that was, "I'm glad you did it. Otherwise, I would have."
No, that was Zag.
I believe cave head in is the exact
That's what I
phrase
said.
that you used.
That's not necessarily killing her.
Yeah, that usually kills someone.
She's
Okay.
not proficient in
Oh,
medicine.
Yeah. If you paralyze someone for life, it's still all good.
Should we maybe focus on the
Oh.
camp and the battle maiden that apparently is also a giant werewolf.
I will. I'll have to go with detect poison and disease because I can't say that I had that new spell prepared.
So we should head off then and into the forest again, and hopefully we won't encounter anyone this time.
Yeah, you've moved off the road into the kind of the edge
Yeah.
of the forest. So you're going to detect disease.
And I'll just give her an inspection to make sure she's like all right, no broken bones, no like.
Yeah, we did magically heal her. Right?
Yeah, I don't know what that actually does. Yes, we did magically heal her, and we lesser restorationed her. So the fact that she's still knocked out is kind of weird.
No, because Casey said that he had different knockout rules. Exhaustion is overly exhausted can be one.
Well, no, I get that. I'm just saying, like, as from the perspective of the character,
Yeah.
it's weird that we've pumped healing magic into her, restored her, and she's
Question.
still nice and
Mm.
unconscious.
Is she actively regenerating as we're speaking?
Let's
Find out.
One of the other reasons I was.
It's hard to know if she's actively regenerating as you're speaking. You are seeing the
Well, I'm looking at the wounds. Yeah.
cuts and bruises that you saw at the campsite originally do look much more healed than they were at that point. So she is regenerating. Yeah, she is healing.
But
there seems
werewolves
to be
do.
something that she does still seem to be almost comatose.
so, I've heard a rumor that if you cut a werewolf, they will grow back in a minute. Is that true?
I
I don't
don't
think we
think
should
so.
try.
No, is
Why
it?
would we cut? What?
You bring up very weird things, Kalish.
Now, I mean, I know if you behead them, they're dead, but that's not what I'm asking. Because I've heard a rumor that says that if you cut, if you cut them on the hand here, if they get a knife cut after being unlucky with a knife, they will grow within a minute.
Yeah, but if you look at her wounds, you can see that is what happened. That is what's happening right now.
I think. Hey. Seg.
Yeah.
Seg.
What do
Which
you
one
think?
do you want?
Sorry.
Is it Sig or Stag? No, let's Seg. It's in between.
Jamie, the Jamie version.
Yeah, that's
oh,
Sig.
no,
You got it right.
sorry. I'm gonna go Sig. No, the female.
The female.
Yeah. What do you think?
As
Now,
you
if we-
are shouting at Zig, you actually see Catherine begin to stir.
She's waking up.
Okay. Sweet.
I stay far away, like a good distance away, and then pull out my gun and steady it.
Put that thing away.
That's
Put
being
the
a bit
thing
hasty.
Which
away.
one are you pulling out?
The thunder cannon, the regular one.
The regular one, just a thunder
Yeah,
cannon.
the thunder cannon, the regular.
Yeah, the normal one. You know.
Not the really big.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a slice of bread. And
this is the really small one.
It's just it's just
Small
the size of
size
me. Yes. Like
It's small. It's only the size of a cannon.
so maybe Sig and
44 Magnum.
Going to
holding her. If we, I'm assuming
Catherine?
he's hostile. If it was,
Catherine. Well, we don't. She
I'm
wasn't.
saying you all should hold her just in case she gets a little bit feisty.
That's why I'm preparing a gun.
Well, she's also
That's not holding someone.
Don't worry.
Catherine. I'm gonna say that nice, easy, as easy as I can make it. Voice, Catherine. Can you hear me? Are you there?
She's laying there, and you have felt her stir a bit, and then she finally just kind of takes a deep breath, and then she kind of sighs, and she says, "I heard a gun. Someone shoot."
Are
No.
you still not?
Buggy, Don't shoot her. Please.
I'm gonna point a finger up at Jonathan, like,
Right.
I'm not like over her. Like I'm not fair game back.
Yeah,
It's
When
actually
I
on
get back.
distance.
Yeah.
I'm standing like
Hey.
way over there.
Wait,
Where-
everybody.
Guys, come on.
Say, are you still afflicted? Can you feel it? Think.
Control slipping like ants crawling under my skin. I asked you to kill me. Why am I doing
She wants to die?
Yeah, we
Don't
missed that
that.
part out, didn't we?
It's pretty essential, I should say. Why does she want to die? Why do you want to die?
Because she can't control it.
Others, I mean, we all know that there are werewolves and other were things that can control it. Why can't she?
Because
There has to be
it
some
needs
way.
To do what it wants. To find the balance.
So, we're going to get you cured. We're going to lift this ailment from you.
She kind of finally opens her eyes and looks around at all of you. And her eyes stop when she gets to Zig. And she kind of looks at you and she goes, I didn't recognize you as you've grown a lot.
I look at Zag. Like, sorry,
She,
I
she kind of
don't-
looks back at him and she goes,
I don't remember you.
I'm not surprised. I was Brashka's apprentice when you were still in diapers.
Have you ever had to change one of my diapers?
Yes.
You guys have a way to ask the real valuable questions here.
Hard-hitting questions. It looks like you wanted to ask me something or say something.
I had hoped one of these days you would have started listening when your elders told you.
Oh, really? And what's that say about you that can't listen to your elder? Good example you're setting.
He does have a point. He's very old. No offense.
And what was I supposed to listen to?
Last night, I asked you to kill me.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
I didn't think it was that hard of a request.
Of course it's not a hard request. You want to take the easy way out.
It is a hard request.
I have been fighting this fight for 20 years.
Is that it?
Now my own mind is betrayed. And be sure I won't hurt you trying to help.
Your mind can be reclaimed.
I'm gonna look over to Sig again. And she was Braska's apprentice?
Yeah.
She gives up just like that? Oh.
Well, no, we shouldn't really. So, this old man, his name is Declan, if you maybe haven't introduced yourself, he knows a lot about healing, and I'm sure that this is not the first time that he had to deal with the occasional, like a, well, werewolf and cure it. I'm sure we can do the same here. right? I'm sure there's some branches and mud that you can steer together and make a potion with. Something similar. Add some magic, of course. Always add magic, but the rest of it,
I know
wood things.
I know well the land's voice. But you don't know everything. There's not time to tell you. Curing
I'm gonna.
will not fix things.
Did you say healing will not fix things?
She said curing her will not fix things.
Why? If you know something we don't, spit it out.
What I know is that you are better suited to complete my mission than you are to try to save me.
What
And what's
was your mission?
mission?
Yes, what he said.
I have been sent on a mission by the Knights of Orleans. 3 of them delivered a message to me.
Arthur is listening very intently.
What's the message?
I need to find the son of Virgin.
Who's this Urgin?
The son of Ergen, already dead.
She actually kind of sits bolt upright and startles most of you whenever you say that. And she looks at you and she says, "Dead."
You killed him.
And her face just goes white.
Ugh. Oh, maybe not. Best way to say it is suicidal person.
Very,
Which
very carefully.
which one was he?
Tip.
Which of the 3 was he?
Tip.
Was
the one who
Yeah.
had to. Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Big Blue. Later on, we're going to have a conversation about tact. And how
Alright.
to-
So, what were you to do once you found him?
I was to take him back to his father.
Where
To
is
do
this
what?
water?
We know that. Tsar.
Why?
Sorry, why would Grimlock
No, we're not.
Okay, never mind me.
Why did you need to find this boy? What possible? Why would the Knights of Aranis be worried about finding the boy of Aragon Grimwald?
because they need Grimlock's help.
Mhm.
And finding his son may be the only way to do it.
So they want his help in starting another. They hope that he will try and start another revolution and fight back.
For a time, it looked that his forces would have a chance of winning. And then he walked away. Disappeared for years. He's
Well.
succeeding. And
Where?
in Skyhead. Beneath the Illusion
That's.
Is that on the
we
other
can-
planet or is that on this
That's on the other
planet?
planet, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can, I'm sure, talk to him in time and. Declan, help me out here.
Did they tell you how they knew he had been spotted in Skyhaven? Word doesn't travel between the two planets easily.
Who has the amulet, by the way?
Huh?
She kind of
Amulet?
She kind of looks around and she says, "The knights, they have among their allies a
Oh, no, we left that.
smuggler."
We didn't leave it. It's in the bag.
We did? I thought, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They have among their allies a smuggler who can pass messages between worlds. I don't know.
Do you know?
They didn't tell me.
All
He's
right.
already dead.
Yep.
Yeah,
But-
we-
Everybody fails.
yes,
Hell.
one way.
Vigran. Hmm?
One way to maybe, because this seems like a very unfortunate situation, and you might not know this, but the knights have been captured too and are currently in SAR. We are trying to figure out a way to free them. I'm sure one way to make up for past mistakes would be to set these people free so they can continue the good fight. So you help us, and by doing so you would redeem yourself in this small mistake that is not really your mistake considering your situation.
It's one of the smartest things you've ever said.
I say a lot of smart things when people are listening. Like, don't charge into the woods.
The boy's right. You should seek to redeem yourself, not end your suffering.
Wait, what?
What?
What,
What?
what do you mean, wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. Are you saying that in or out of character?
In. And he's like, why does she have to redeem herself? She didn't do
No,
anything
we-
wrong.
She killed the person she was supposed to find and return safely to his father.
Yes. Accidentally, which is understandable.
It's not her fault.
I agree.
It's not her fault for being afflicted by something that isn't well hers.
Agreed. But we shouldn't get into the morality of the
Arguing
situation.
like this.
Choice of words.
Are you going to redeem yourself or not?
How did you come across the affliction?
Maybe that's a way to reverse.
I've been fighting the wolves for 20 years. I'm not. I got careless. I've killed hundreds.
That's impressive.
And managed to get his teeth.
That's unfortunate. So, how about it? Do you want to try out this cure? Maybe it will set your mind straight too, and then we can carry on with the saving of the knights that you got this mission from to begin with. Does this person have an intelligence score of 16 or more? I'm asking because I have a feat.
What's the feat?
I will put it in the chat thingy.
It's been more than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It not,
Yeah.
would not have been 10 minutes during this conversation.
No?
No.
Feels like more than that.
Oh,
Well, in our
hurts.
time, yes, it is. But in player time, in character time, it wouldn't have been.
well, there are like long silences also, like in character.
Do they
Like,
include?
yeah, exactly. Like, we say something and she looks at us, we look at her, she looks at us, we look at her, I look at the watch,
It doesn't.
we look
apply
at her
to-
again, and then she answers.
It doesn't apply to everybody, actually.
Okay,
Um,
shit.
she
Still,
kind of, okay,
yeah.
sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm trying to get her non-suicidal.
Look,
She
is this
kind
the
of-
famous Braska I've heard about?
No, this is Catherine. Bruska's dead. Bruska was my mother. This is Catherine, Bruska's apprentice.
She has great shoes to live up to. Why don't you walk in them?
Kalish, maybe not do that.
Let her say her piece. You've asked her
kind of,
Yeah.
a question.
She kind of looks up at you, and you can see murder in her eyes.
Oh, that's right.
And she looks at you, kind of like, and she says, "I have been living up to that expectation since the Emperor came.
I get that.
The last
But-
time I have visited civilization, I awoke the corpses of family.
Which is why we are staying in the woods.
But-
Until you're cured.
I was charged with Peloi given a gift from hell with a demon that's hunting me, and you're complaining about living in the woods for 20 years? And I'm gonna stand there with a straight face.
Yeah, and maybe we shouldn't compare suffering amongst each other and try to figure out who has suffered most, because it's not a pissing competition.
She actually goes to stand up as you say that. Everyone.
I help her.
And Zig
All of us, or just him?
Everyone who's involved in this, roll me perception. Zig, as you're helping her up, roll me with advantage.
Sorry, I rolled twice. 19 then. I rolled twice 19 and an 18. Suck my dick, guys.
I will not.
Okay, so Arthur, Zig, Vincent, Declan, you four.
Oh, I gotta roll for Zag.
Oh, yeah, roll for that.
Have you given me? I can't get into his sheet.
No?
Nope.
Should be able to.
No.
Try now.
Thank you. Oh, I fucking hate you, Tay.
Out of nowhere.
Okay then.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I
Just in
did click that
general,
on
or...
Tay's sheet because you can see the plus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. No, you can see the +4. So, but for some reason, it's just come up with Zig. Oh wait, because that's me. Never mind. Yeah, that's Tay's roll.
Okay.
So it's the same four then. Arthur, Zig, Vincent, and Declan. You notice as she stands up and starts to take a step towards Kalek, you're starting to see almost a very thin fur start to ripple along her forearms.
Can we do some coil?
I say,
Yeah.
I think you should stop.
Yeah.
And I say that to Kaylee.
I will
Walk
grab.
away now.
like tap Kalish on the shoulder, like pull him towards me and say, "We're going to go for a walk where you can't do any more harm."
I'm gonna move in between the two of them.
Yeah.
All right.
See, yeah. So we're just gonna head straight in this direction. Just keep on walking for several minutes.
I'm gonna look confused because I have no idea what I've done.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I got her on her feet. That's
Yeah.
an achievement in my book.
Yeah, like
You can
this
stand
is-
in front of them, dude, but you aren't
Yeah.
blocking their vision.
Yeah,
You aren't
Like-
blocking the hate stare.
yeah.
No, I don't care about blocking
Yeah.
the stair. I'm going to take my staff and kind of hold it up to right at like chest level to kind of stop her. And I'm going to say these are all children who at times can be insightful and at others can be just foolish.
Skip five minutes when I'm walking off with Kalish. Like, you were this close to getting one head shorter. So cut back in time
not
to
af- I'm
you
not
guys having
afraid.
a discourse. Well, in that case, you're stupid and suicidal, just like her.
She was Braska's apprentice. Then I would have been afraid of her. This thing, I'm not afraid of that.
Maybe you should.
Catherine, are you okay?
You see her stood there, kind of clenching and unclenching her fists, like she's trying to kind of get control of herself. Her eyes have actually started to kind of turn that almost kind of yellowy color.
I'm gonna grab her shoulders and sort of twist her away from, so she's not looking at anyone else. She's just looking at me, and I'm just gonna like rub her shoulders, like calm her down. Just like really sympathetic look on my face. Can't really do it right now, but
like
It's
that,
just
like
like-
this. Yeah.
so just like just like this, and it's just the forest in the background. There's no one else there.
And after a minute or two of that, she finally does kind of take a deep breath, and you do see her arms start to return to normal.
Her eyes are normal.
20.
Her eyes
Yeah.
are still slightly colored, but definitely not like they were. And she finally looks at you and she says, I'm in control.
And you've been fighting this for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
The devil-looking one.
The
Or
city
just
is-
everyone in general.
Sorry, what was the question?
The devil-looking one.
What about him?
She wants to keep him away from her.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm walking off with her. He's like, this is 2 minutes away now. Like, oh, it's so beautiful out here with the leaves and yeah, you know, trees. Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down. So
Catherine.
I pissed her off, didn't I?
You did.
Oh.
So we're gonna sit here and wait for a while.
Good.
Go ahead.
I got.
She kind of glances over at you and Declan. And she says, the city is no longer a place for me. But Sir Otkin needs help.
She does.
You need to escape.
We will. They have time. They're waiting for the next, what is it, full moon?
Mhm.
There is a fancier word for full moon. I can't remember it out of character.
When the moon is whole and not half. I have a survival of 1. I can't do this.
But
we-
but no, I tell her that they have time for now. Is it really your choice to give into this? Why do you feel like you cannot be cured when others have?
on with the good question and don't do the provocative questions.
She kind of looks
Thanks
at
for
you,
the advice.
and she finally kind of takes this deep breath, and she goes, "I wasn't completely honest with you. I didn't.
About what?
I didn't just get infected from a random bite. I encountered the Emperor himself 3 years ago. And he placed a curse on me. A curse much, much worse than lycanthropy. However, in his perverse humor, the infection of lycanthropy holds back true curse. Curing would make my doom all the worse.
So you're cursed twice. All right. Declan just lets out a long sigh.
You see John getting closer, and like sets down his rifle, and like walks up and says, "One moment." He like flips down his goggles, and a blue light shines. He like starts doing his scanning thing. He's gonna try to identify the curse.
Okay. Are you actually using identify?
Yeah. Used as a ritual.
Okay. Roll me an Arcana check with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Disadvantage.